Hi and welcome to Greenlight Games. This is a show on Games Defined. I'm Lonewolf. This is going to be a look into Power Up, the game by Mike. He has done all the programming, all the modelling and everything by himself. So this is going to be absolutely awesome. It's available on Steam Greenlight at the above address. I'll also put a link into the description. If you like what you see, then please give it a thumbs up and please support it, as only with your help you can get onto the Steam marketplace. If it is available, if you give it enough likes, then it will become available on February the 27th. So be sure to give it enough likes so it becomes available on that date. Hello and welcome to the game portion. So you can have two control methods, the Xbox pad or the keyboard. I'm going to go with my Xbox pad. I always love the Xbox pad compared to a keyboard. So I'm going to start and get to the main menu. You can have a look, you can see start game, you can select a difficulty. I'm going to settle with medium. You can see the controls. I'm going to view them to give you an idea. You can have a look at move, pause, skip for cutscenes and text. A force field which is limited but protects you from enemy fire once you enable it for a limited time only. A fire button for the main fire. Weapon select. This is one of the unique selling points about this game, and I'll talk to you about it in a minute once we get into there. And a blast key as well for bombs. Always like bombs in these kind of games. Remember Star Fox? That was an awesome game. And here we go, we can select your paint job. You can unlock a variety of paint jobs. You can either play the game at a certain length of time to unlock a paint job, or complete the game on a certain difficulty level to unlock the whole row. So this is easy, medium and hard. I'm not sure if you play on medium you can unlock easy, I've not done it yet, but it gives it a bit of variety, and I've seen some wicked paint jobs and the screenshots. So, final SOS transmission of Earth Shuttlecraft Nimrod 7, August the 1st, 2112. The Earth is doomed. From uncharted space, the mysterious lizard race, and I've slipped up on that tons of time because it's a tongue twister, came with offerings of mutual, cultural and technological advancement. While leaders bartered and negotiated our terms, the Armada crew in size, hidden from our limited detection capabilities. This reminds me of Star Wars, this thing. When they struck, it was with a force before unseen on our planet. The deployment of the Earth's defensive capabilities was an exercise in futility. 3 months on, we've got escape measures under this vast shuttlecraft capable of holding up to 1 million people each. And they've been fragmented across the solar system, and they're being hunted and exterminated. They've decommissioned their fighters and their prototype weapon, Nimrod 7. We may well be the last trace of humankind, and we're under attack. Transmission ends. So it's a very nice setting, it very sets the theme. As I say, one guy did everything on this game, which is really impressive. I've never been able to do everything on a game. Music has always been a weak point, as well as art. I can't do 3D art like the other two guys can on our team. So it's very impressive that he can. The escape pods were remotely disabled and our fighters were outnumbered. Nimrod 7 was the Earth's last surviving escape shuttle. It's going down. We've lost the war. Just to show you one before I advance it, you've got the main laser, and they can choose a different weapon and go for a shotgun type burst, and they can go for a back laser. Don't know if you can see that over that white light. I like to call it the butt laser because it shoots from its butt. Kiadit's humour there is best. Side laser up and down, and also a personal defense laser, which is quite quick but only moves in a short range. So it's like a submachine gun really. And then you've got a blast, which I'll say later, and also this force field here that protects you from enemy fire. I won't use much because I need it later. Power up and take as much scum as you can. If you get stuck, ask the AI, count on it. It's like Siri then. Alright, let's go. Whoop, I've just pressed the bomb button by accident. That was great. So now I'm just shooting these asteroids that's coming my way. If not, I'll be toast. The little bees I'm picking up are bonus points. Picking up when we can. and you can get onto the high scores. It's very good that he's done all this. The artwork in the back is very impressive. That's a power up, so as you can see it's just powered up my laser. At the top of the screen you can see progress bars of your varying weapons and how much they've powered up. I guess that's why it's called power up in the name of the game. Right, I'm going to use a side laser there. And now personal defense, just show the different weapons. I think I need a bit more than a personal defense here. I'm going to bomb it. Right, power up again. Right, it will be dispatched quickly. Right, these are a bit more following. And there's a lot of enemy types in this game. A lot of them can be quite clever. Keeps you on your toes. That's bonus points. This is a power up laser. Just powered it up. Now I'm just shooting down all these enemy craft. Right, so in this instant I've got to shoot these from behind with the butt laser, or back laser as it's officially called. I'm going to shoot this one actually, because then I can get in between them with the side up and down laser. I think that's a good plan. Ah! I've just lost a life. Right. As you can see I've got 4 sips now. You have 5. I've just lost a life by doing something dumb. Right, I'm going to get in between them and then use the side laser. It leaves you thinking on your feet to what weapon to choose for each situation. This is one of the strengths of this game. Always thinking on your feet is really nice. As you can see I've just picked up a P, so that means I just powered up my laser. And I've got a lot more stronger attacks now from that laser. So my strongest now is my green. I need to stop looking at that screen and look at the missiles slowly approaching me. I need to fit in a few references as well. Which was just a moon somewhere. But not a moon. Right, these things can decimate you in one shot. And they're highly shielded. I've just took out that one's laser. I can't really do too much damage to it. I think I've got to get into the yellow to be able to damage it. Yeah, there we go. I think that's more white coloured. These ones got his own weak points and different strengths and weaknesses. That is very intelligent actually. Alright, and this is the boss for this level. This is really good. So I can't damage him here. I can damage him up here. Also he's got a massive laser. So I need to avoid this massive, you know, overkill weapon. That's pretty OP. And get into his main weak point. Like in all games, there's a big glowy thing in the middle. And he always takes 3 shots in games, and aside from this one of course. I don't know why. Wow, that was a bit of a cheat. But yeah, it always takes 3 shots in games. On the glowy weak point. It's always a thing in games. It's like a cliche. So now I've got to just keep on going to the next level, and I'm just going to show you this level first, and I'm going to end it after this. So this is the next level of the game. I've already played it a bit just to research what I'm doing. So I've been entered protected airspace, if we can say that right. I get tongue tied at times. Right, these enemies are quite clever. They're like boomerang. They go to you and then come back. So they're probably from Australia. It's pretty simple, these are. Until you start getting a load of them. And then you start looking too much into them. You can't keep track of where they are. There are a lot of them. Oh, that was good flying. Wish they were this good at driving trucks. Alright, get in between these and start to tap the... Ah, that's what I'm saying. If you don't look at what they're doing, then you can lose it sometimes. I don't think that's a good idea. I think I'm just going to stick here. Oh well, what the heck. I can beat these. Right, that's bonus points. I love the artwork, it's very nice. Right, whoa, that came close. These are like umbrella mines, I like to call them that. So we've got the butt laser and the umbrella mines. And great nicknames. Ah. I'm just defeating these. Flying everything at me at the moment. Can't keep track with my eyes of everything. There's a lot on screen at once. I've still not got a bomb. Or blast as the game likes to call it. Alright, I'm going to switch to this laser and start shooting them down to get me a bit more room. So I can move out of the way in case something like this happens. It's easy to think on your feet what weapon to use, at the same time as looking at enemies and enemy fire. So that's very clever. It's one of the unique selling points of this game and why you should buy it. Well, why you should greenlight it. Because at the moment you can't buy it, but when it comes to buy, you should definitely buy. And also you should definitely get it to become buyable by giving it a Steam Greenlight vote. Without your support, games like this can't enter the Steam market. So it's important that you do give it a Steam Greenlight. As I say, the development work that's gone into this is a lot, and Mike's done a really good job. I can't fault any bit. There's no bugs whatsoever at the moment, and it's been awesome to see that. Very polished and professional work. Right, these red spaceships are slowly starting to mass up on me. Oh, I like this laser. It's really upgraded now. Got full bars. Right, must be not tolerated. I can nearly talk English. Honest. Wow, mechanoid robot thing. I'm just gonna go for this level and then quit. Wow, this thing's actually doing a heck load of damage. That's like a one-shot combo. So this is my AI. Nope. And that's been Power Up. I'm not going to show you anymore. You're going to have to Steam Greenlight it to be able to see anymore. He's an awesome guy, and thank you very much for his support for this channel at the same time by giving us a chance to review the game. Please like, please give us a subscribe. Without your support we can't know what to do and everything like that, so please give us a like, please give us a subscribe, please give us a thumbs up, and also please support Mike. He really does need your help in getting this game onto the Steam marketplace, because it is well worthy of becoming a really good game on Steam. So that's been it. Have a good day and take care all.